In this video tutorial, we will give you an understanding about design intent. Design intent is your plan as to how the model should behave when it is changed. So let us create a new part. Sketch in the front plane. Select the line tool. Notice that when you sketch a line, either horizontal or vertical, notice the automatic relation horizontal or vertical attached at the end of your cursor. After drawing the line, say horizontal and vertical line, that relation is automatically added to your line entity. If those added relationships are not visible, you may want to view them using the hide or show items and select view sketch relations. If this is not selected, no sketch relations are visible in your sketch entities. So I'll just leave it that way. So these geometric relationships can be between two objects such as parallel, horizontal, vertical, or even perpendicular. The next factor that you should consider to capture design intent is dimensioning. So you need to download the part files using the link provided in the description of this video tutorial. So let us open design intent 1 part file. So the question here will be, how will the geometry be affected if the width of the plate, which is 4 inches, is changed? So let us change this value. I'll just double click the dimension tool. Let's try 6 inches. Then select the OK button here. So if you're going to change the width, the holes will be kept 0.75 inch from each end regardless of the width of the plate. This is one way of capturing your design intent. So I just close this one, then don't save. Let us open design intent 2. Similarly, let us change the overall width of this plate. Let's try 6, then OK. So changing the overall width will keep the hole positioned relative to the right edge of the plates. The position of the holes are not affected by the changes made in the width of your plate. Okay, so I just close this one and then don't save. So let us open the design intent 3. Let's change the overall width and select OK. So changing the width will not affect the position of the holes. So this type of dimensioning will maintain the distance between the center of the holes. Let's close this one. So base features and selected plane can also affect the design intent. So let us try to create a plate that measures 200 by 100 by 20 millimeters. Okay, so let's try to create a new part. So the dimensions provided are 200, 100, and 20 mm. So let's try to select sketch and try to sketch that plate using the front plane. So I just draw a rectangle, select the origin, then click anywhere in this portion here, then add dimensions. Let's say this is 200 then OK, and probably this will give us 20, then OK. Then I'll just go to Features Command Manager tab, and I would select Extruded Boss Base. Notice here you have your depth under blind condition. Let's try to provide 100. Then click in the drawing area. So notice the direction of your extrusion. Okay, you can reverse that direction using this icon here and right next to the blind condition, or you could select mid plane. Then select OK. So notice how this plate is created. So you have sketch in the front plane with measurements of 200 mm and 20 mm. So let's try another one. Let's try to create a new part. And then sketch. Let's try to select the top plane. Then I will select the corner rectangle, start at the origin, provide the dimensions using Smart Dimensions. Let's try this as 200 and this one as 100, then OK. Then I'll just go to Features Command Manager tab, select Extruded Boss Base. Then the direction of your extrusions is upward. So let's change the value to 20. Click in the drawing area. And then you could reverse that direction, or you could use mid plane. So other options here. Okay, so up to body, we don't have any other geometry or features in this given model, so we cannot use them. And offset from surface, we don't have any body or surface. Up to vertex, we don't have any other geometry here, so it's either mid plane or blind condition is applicable. So that is the mid plane or blind. Change the direction. Okay, so this also affects your design intent, so just select OK. So similar profile or geometry feature is sketch from the previous example. So I just close this one and save. Then I'll just create another one similarly, now using the right plane. So I'll just sketch, select the sketch tool, right plane, then sketch a corner rectangle from the origin. Let's provide this measurement as 20, and probably this is 100. Then Extruded Boss Base under the Features Command Manager tab. Let's try this as 200. I might want to zoom out. Then you can select mid plane or blind. Reverse that direction if you want to, depends on your design intent, and select the OK button here. By the way, the last 3 design intents using features and the sketch planes are also included in the download link under this video tutorial. Okay, so other factors that affect the design intent is the use of equation and added relations. Okay, so equations are used to relate dimensions. They provide external way to force changes, and added relations are added to the model as it is being created. Some common relations are concentric, tangent, and so on. So we will be having separate discussion or video tutorials for the equations and adding of relations as we progress more of this video tutorial.